Hi, so this is, I think it's day 27, I don't know. But look, I have sewed around the kitty to here. I want to get a little bit of stuffing in this tail part. It's very rigid. It's extremely rigid. I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of give there. So what I want to do is use up a lot of the, I want to use up some of this felt. So I'm going to cut my felt into little bits and help and put that in with other stuffing and, like snipped up yarn and things like that to help stuff into, and bits of thread and all that sort of fun stuff that gets left over and usually thrown out, or sometimes you can use it for other things, but the little bits, the little bits, they, I mean, the, you can let those go and make them, use them in a new way. So I'm gonna say bigger pieces like this. Like if they fill up, it's like a couple inches here. So this one I can keep. This one I can keep and use for something else, definitely. Yeah, but I think those are the two. And then the rest I'm just gonna snip with my scissors. I mean, wouldn't it be it would be crazy to use like pet fur. Some people do that. They use their pet's fur and they spin it into a yarn. Our last dog, Lucy, she was definitely one of those dogs with really great fur that you could spin it. It was the most luxurious and warm and soft and beautiful coat for a dog. Just gorgeous. So floofy. Um and she shed a lot. And they'd always like collect in a ball, and we would call them her puppies because they would be like, just the way they collected and glommed together on the hardwood floor. It was underneath things. Um, they were interesting little hairballs. So I'm just gonna bring you down here so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So for this part, I just fast forwarded and decided to do a voiceover. So you can see the felt can really stick to each other, and I kind of made like a felt tower. And I'm just compacting it really nicely and sticking it into that loop of the tail. It's a little tricky. I have to really push and push my way in and get that in there. I'm also, as I'm doing this, I'm contemplating about the rest of this. If I also sew along the tail part and the body there, so then I can stuff that tail a little bit more, but just thinking about it. So I'm going back to work on cutting, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Ta-ra.